Lucaris of Eldaman and Sia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid, as people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegus, not the Lords and Sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among many. I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier...
It's...
But...
I can believe it.
But what about higher...
I'd say we found someone...
You?
I have business I must take, but not as your...
But...
I'm not sure yet. One in which people... Things like...
When I bumped in, I feel like... maybe now...
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do. I'll hold down the fort here and...
Thank you.
I guess you're not going to make it to Menancia for the first...
Indeed.
The people of Menancia can look after them. Besides, with you leading the people here...
Sounds like you're in it for the long... How could I not be? From this day forth, though the memories of the departed shall remain forever...
Remember.
True enough. Whatever...
With or without her, I suspect we should be heading back to the ship. Business on Rena awaits. Looks like the people of... Lenegus can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
In one sense, when all is said and done, perhaps I have been a slave this...
You?
I was... And when I... a lord,
I think the effort.
even if it... or... this...
There's...
I thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up...
You can say that again. And now we have more problems to fix, too. Like figuring...
That can wait for now. We've got more than enough on our plates to deal with as it is. Like figuring out who's real.
Yeah. Which is why we're going to the Renan...
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The person responsible for all this, the Red Woman, and the Renaissance, the answers have to be there. Are we prepared to finally find...
So, what do we do first when we get there?
It's also entirely...
If we come across... What? Damn! The hell just...
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands. The engine is being shut down.
That's bad, right?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already? When is this going to end?
The Flower of Oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could very well cost us our lives.
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down. You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more remnants here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here.
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile.
Hey, Shion!
If they wanted to attack us, they could have done so while we were back on the starship. We should see where this path takes us.
I still can't get over what we saw happening outside the starship.
Yeah.
I've only...
Beats me.
Rena, but to think...
Dohali.
Okay, who's the wise guy that summoned us here?
Someone formidable enough to bring our starship along with us.
They must be here somewhere. Let's find them.
This place looks a lot like that room we saw back in the Forbidden Zone.
Huh? What's that? It's one of those!
A red woman in disguise. Or is this their true form?
So it was a trap?
It doesn't look like it can move. Tell me, are you the one who brought us here?
That is correct. It is unusual for me to have unexpected guests these days.
It can talk.
What are you?
Hevrect 35.
Hevrect 35. Is that your name?
Correct.
What is this place? No, wait, before that, just what exactly are you? Are you somehow associated with the Red Women?
Before I answer, I have a question for you. How did you all arrive in this sector?
We did not come to this place by choice. Our ship was brought here against our will, by a group of red women who can shift into the same form as you.
In that case, we can assume my brethren who serve the Great Spirit have deemed you all to be a threat most grave.
What do you mean, serve? Are you saying there really is someone more powerful than the Red Women, pulling their strings?
What did you do to us?
I examined your bodies. You have not been harmed in any way. Identifiers detected. The Sovereign and Maiden are among you. However, you aren't under its control. I see why they viewed you as a danger now.
Oh goody, more riddles.
Do you think we can trust this thing?
Like it or not, it may be our best chance at a ticket out of here. Let's at least hear it out.
I shall now answer your questions. We are Helganquil. The red women you encountered previously are a form of disguise we employ from time to time, but not our true form.
Helganquil?
You are on Dake Phasol, a celestial base which drifted here by accident. The will of Rena's great spirit no longer reaches us here. Since my sudden separation from the Great Spirit's influence, I have used any and all means to extend my lifespan. As I have done so, I have also set out to monitor and research Rena and Dana from this position.
A question. What is this great spirit of which you speak? Is it something that rules over your kind?
Correct. The Great Astral Spirit is a large mass of astral energy that fills all of Rena, one with its own will, a voice we cannot refuse.
A voice? Just like Dana.
The voice of the Great Spirit speaks to our hearts directly, and we have served it, without question, throughout the ages.
Does that mean it was controlling your minds? Wait a second. Could this great spirit be the true sovereign of Rena?
The true ruler of Rena. It could be the same thing that's controlling Volron.
Wait, back up. You're telling us this great spirit of yours is the one that ordered you things to harvest the astral energy from Dana? I'm not sure I believe that.
Why not? We've already made contact with the will of Dana back in the Wedge, and in the Forbidden Zone on Lenegus. If Dana has a will of its own, I don't see why Rena wouldn't.
Maybe not, but think about what you're saying. If Dana has a will like Rena, then that would mean that we've been controlled by the voice of Dana this whole time, just like these things.
Dana's will hasn't been forcing us to do anything.
Yeah, but...
Let's assume that what Hevrect 35 claims is true, and that we are indeed cut off from both planets. Even if we had previously been under the control of Dana's will, we would have noticed now that we are disconnected.
Your fear is not based in logic. The voice of Dana is much smaller and quieter compared to that of Rena's great spirit. Rena's astral energy is amassed at its center, whereas Dana's is shared among all its constituents. So thinly is that energy spread that it cannot coalesce and formulate a will. Our findings here indicate as much.
Which explains why we felt its will where we did. The Wedge and Lenegus are where so much of that energy had been accumulated.
The Great Spirit's desire is to consume all astral energy, and the pursuit of that desire is why you see Rena in its current state. As a result, it has turned its attention toward Dana.
Is that why the crown contest is necessary? So that the Great Spirit can feed off of Dana?
Indeed, and it was to that end that we Helganquil devised the crown contest. Had the initial spirit channeling from 300 years ago succeeded, all of Dana's astral energy would have been seized.
But the ceremony failed. Lenegus was severely damaged, and you lost both the Sovereign and the Renaissance.
Correct. A change in plan was required to ensure the spirit channeling's success. However, recreating the Renis Alma required a vast amount of energy. That is why we turned to Dana.
So that was the real purpose behind the crown contest. An efficient means to harvest the necessary energy from Dana.
This is all happening because of me.
Nevertheless, you still haven't answered one of Alphen's original questions. Just why have you brought us here to your base, Hevrecht 35?
First, it was to confirm the identities of you, my unexpected visitors. Second, it was to ascertain whether you would be likely to accept my request.
A request? But what could someone like you want us to...
I wish for you all to slay the Great Spirit.
I'm sorry, did you just ask us to kill your master?
I did. It is in your best interest that you do so, I might add.
What makes you say that?
Lenegis has entered the final stage of the spirit channeling plan. As we speak, Dana's energy is being harvested en masse and transmitted to Rena. If nothing is done about the Great Spirit, it will not be long before all is lost.
You're saying the destruction we saw earlier is just the beginning? That...
We won't let that happen.
Why do you want us to kill the Great Spirit so badly? Is it to save our world? To free you, Helganquil, from under its control? Why?
No. My primary concern is validating our findings and analysis, which have taken many years to realize. As such, it is my desire to see how your actions impact and change these systems. However, I will not deny that vengeance also plays a part.
Vengeance? For what?
In spite of our long service to the Great Spirit, our species is on the brink of extinction.
You mean... you're dying?
At this stage, it would be wise for you to talk with the others. Ask them what you need to know. Once you have your answer, return to me. If you agree to help, I shall fix your ship.
Others? Just how many of you are there?
I am the only Helganquil who inhabits Dake Faisal.
Hey! Hey!
It's no use. I think it's done talking to us. Let's take a look around.
You can't seriously be buying any...
To be honest, the conversation went on.
At the very least, everything it said about the Renin... That being said, had we not
The spirit of Rena wants to see Dana.
But why? Astral energy...
It doesn't matter.
Right.
There is one other thing that concerns me. How the Great Spirit, the Helganquil, and the Crown...
Now that you mention...
Maybe it... Let's find out. Who are they?
What is it?
Oh, my apologies. It's just been so long since I've seen any humans from the outside world.
Are you a Renan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. The Overseer told us to answer any questions you might have. Whatever you want to know, we'll tell you as much as we can. But be quick. Our subjects are undergoing a dramatic shift that we don't want to miss.
What a weird guy.
He must have meant Hevrect 35 when he mentioned that Overseer.
And what was that about subjects? You don't think he meant Dana and Rena, do you?
There isn't anyone else we can talk to. I guess we should ask around here.
Have you guys lived up here in Dig Faisal with Hevrect 35?
Yes. We regularly...
Why are you all...
Originally?
We heard that the...
Oh, it was terrible.
And you've been working for...
Well,
What do you mean?
the Helgen, as long as they don't...
Which would explain...
I haven't... In addition, it's a pretty sophisticated... I have to imagine...
But aren't the Helgen...
The Great Spirit...
You act like this...
I mean...
Hevrect 35...
Who can say?
Don't you want to go back?
No way. After all this, things are going not that it'll... That said...
Thank you for answering. Can we talk to you for a few minutes?
Sure.
Please, tell...
You mean the...
Well, for start...
Well,
From Rena?
of course.
Excuse me?
Oh,
Apparently not.
Please, tell...
Well, in a nutshell, the Renans were originally created from Danans by the Helganquil.
But if that's true...
There are.
But what need...
It was a way to... In essence, they gathered... That's why we...
Let me get this straight.
Wait,
Helganquil... They have these...
Enough!
how can you speak?
I guess, but if it meant they're... Anyway, they're also...
I see.
Does he really...
Dohalim.
Just when I think...
And let's hope this is our last revelation for a while. Do you know anything?
If you mean the...
Yes.
Exactly. Second,
I take it this...
we have a winner. For the next, to amend that.
And the crown...
Correct. A new song. It was such
So that's what the...
What about the flower?
flower? As I'm sure
Hevrect 30...
it is. Are we done talking?
He talks like the...
You've got to remember...
It feels like our...
I know.
Everything
And to then the Helganquil created...
plus.
Either way, why don't we all...
That's a good idea. If the... Because it's not just Dana on the line, but Rena too. So let's... Sure.
I could have...
I figured...
I'll go along.
Sounds...
Everyone's just gone their own way, huh?
Yeah. Let's hit up each spot.
Oh,
She...
I know...
What do you...
But if that... As...
How so?
In my... So...
You...
But...
I know. And...
Even just... I think if...
Well...
Yeah.
It's...
Right. In a word...
And we all...
That's an...
It's true. It won't be a... But I... And now...
You...
How are you?
Yeah. But I was... Danan's...
It wouldn't...
Yeah. But even... So I was...
Renwa...
That great Dana...
Now that you met...
Maybe.
We... You're not the...
Really?
Did you...
It was...
Yeah. Law.
How was that? But all the...
I know that...
Oh?
I used... And when I... But that's...
In other...
The thing that... All...
Not every...
Huh?
It's... Law. Forget...
Yeah. I'll fight...
I apologize for making...
You mean...
Indeed.
Even...
Let's not... I can...
That's just... when you...
Correct. Putting us...
So...
And at the... There is... And the vic...
I did...
Menins... There had been backlash over how it had been ruled.
But things...
Indeed. On that...
Oh?
I wish as...
And...
Yes. However... Is it...
No.
You're too kind.
That's...
Then I'll...
You don't...
Thank you.
Well...
What about you?
To be... Right now...
How do you mean?
Because... I thought... I would... It's been... It wasn't how it felt.
I don't... I don't think...
Huh?
When we were... That me...
For...
Yeah. If we had...
You know?
It's not... But if... I'm... I think...
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Well, is everybody ready to do what
I am. There's a lot to think about, but I don't care who...
What are your thoughts, Alphen? I want to know what's on you.
Like Law said, it's trying to run that alone, but it's not only...
You're saying there's a...
You're referring...
Yeah. And to hear Shion?
Indeed. And if Rena's...
Shion's the...
We don't know it.
While the main body...
Shion.
If these thorns...
The question is, suffice it to say, the way...
And we only know about...
Hevric 30, it wouldn't ask... Our minds are... Made up. Let's go give Hevric 35 our answer.
Do you have your answer for me?
We want to ask something first. You're asking us to fight an entire planet. How exactly do you expect us to do that? You must have something up your sleeve, or else you wouldn't put us up to it.
The great astral spirit is an immense being, but its actual will does not run throughout its entire body. Rather, its will is derived from the core, which supports the rest of the body, and is where its strength is most densely concentrated. Therefore, if you destroy the core, the Great Spirit shall become unable to maintain sentience and return to being ordinary astral energy.
And how are we supposed to destroy that core?
By using the Renis Alma. You will also need the assistance of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. They are our best tools for suppressing and controlling astral energy. Using their powers, the Maiden shall seal the great astral spirit within her body, and the Sovereign shall wield the power of the Renis Alma to destroy it.
Hold on. That sounds a lot like what Shion described before.
Yeah, killing herself to take out the thorns with her.
She was actually right all along.
By my calculations, your powers combined should be sufficient to destroy the great astral spirit and disperse its energy widely enough to make it difficult to reform.
What will happen to the Maiden once we manage to beat the great astral spirit?
Any matter contained within the field of destruction shall be erased.
So it really will kill me.
This method is the most simple one available to destroy the Great Spirit, and is therefore our most reliable option.
What are our other options?
There is little reason to consider alternative courses of action when the most optimal among them is so clear.
You don't get it. I promised Shion that she wouldn't die, that we'd save the world without needing to sacrifice her. We didn't fight this whole time just to give up on her at the very end. If there's any other way to take out the Great Spirit, I want to hear it.
This plan shall lead to the fewest losses in preserving your world. Abandoning it is irrational.
That's...
It is vital that you proceed with this plan. A part of Rena's great astral spirit already resides within her. 300 years ago, the Great Spirit descended upon Lenegis in an attempt to assume direct control of the spirit channeling ceremony. We have reason to believe the Great Spirit left part of itself behind, and that it now resides in the Maiden.
Which would make Alphen's earlier hypothesis correct.
That part inside the Maiden belongs to the core, and can be used by the great astral spirit to revive itself. So long as it remains, it will be all but impossible to fully eradicate the Great Spirit. That is why it is necessary for it to be vanquished only once it is whole. Without the Maiden's direct control over the Great Spirit, attacking it is futile, and will only serve to strengthen it.
No.
Wait. Naori said that the Renis Alma can suppress the self-realization of astral energy, and that the thorns can be neutralized by placing them in it. If so, can't the same also be done to the Great Spirit, seeing as the thorns are simply part of it?
Well? Can it?
It is true that the Renis Alma...
Yes!
However, doing so requires fine control on the level of the spirit channeling considering that the Renis Alma was previously lost when that ceremony failed. I cannot allow it. Its uncertainty is simply...
What does that mean for us if you won't allow it?
Your starship will not...
Why you?
Fine then. I'd rather stay here and rot than do it your way.
Alphen?
Whatever we do, if we mess up, Dana's screwed. The Great Spirit will destroy it. If you're fine letting that happen, and we have nothing to gain either way, then I'd rather do nothing. We want to stop Dana from If all you're gonna do—
Alphen.
What you say is irrational. Be that as it may.
You'll agree?
I wish to...
But what are we supposed to do about—
It is likely that the Renis Alma is with the Great Spirit, functioning as a catalyst for it to receive Dana's astral energy.
So our only option to retrieve it is to head straight for the Great Spirit and take it back?
According to my observations, the astral energy is most densely concentrated in the center of Rena, where the Great Spirit's core is located.
So right in the middle of that giant flower, then.
I have one more question. You've said that Rena's great astral spirit is already integrated with the planet. What will happen to Rena once it vanishes?
Without the will of the Great Spirit, Rena is predicted to collapse. Even in such a scenario, the energy will disperse, and the Great Spirit will likely not reform.
So you're saying that even if we manage to beat the Great Spirit without destroying it, we'll still be in danger?
Likely, the collapse will occur in stages. It is recommended that you all escape before the final stage.
Man, I wish that thing would tell it to us straight for once.
Hevrek 35 and the others have gotten used to hypothesizing from afar is all. Fix our star.
Excellent.
But I want to make one thing clear. Remember that.
It matters little to me. The end result shall... Repair work on your starship has commenced. You'll have to wait until it's finished.
Man, is it too much to ask for Hevrek 35 to talk like a normal person? I swear I can feel my brain starting to fry after listening to all that complicated stuff.
Don't worry. I think we're mostly done with him.
You still thinking about what the scientists told us? About where Renans really come from?
I am. But not for myself.
You're...
The fact that our people...
But you still...
Well, even as
I'm sure you'll do...
Now that I think about it, I don't believe I've ever heard you criticize or reproach us Renans even once.
I'm no saint. I have skeletons in my closet too. There was definitely a time when I hated Renans for who they were. But you changed that. Thanks to your reforms, we were able to stand next to Renans not as slaves, but as equals for... Of course, but we knew that not when it comes down...
That is,
Yeah, but as soon as...
I understand. Realistically...
Even if we can build a...
So you wish...
Yes, I... Do you still plan...
Indeed I do.
You'll always have a Well, if you... Dough.
Did you just... Thank you, Kisara. I appreciate...
Don't you think that... Yeah.
Hey, why'd you call me here? Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, if everything we've heard about the Great Spirit is true, then we're getting close to our final... So I wanted to
Apologize?
I was being real stupid before. About whether Dana's... I get why you're angry now.
No, Law. Honestly, I think you... Of course...
But you...
Yeah. I think that, but I think...
Believe?
Remember?
Yeah, of course.
When we rescued, it was the then it made me want...
So that's...
Yeah.
Well, alright.
You will?
There's no...
That's not... I sensed, but...
In a way...
What?
Well...
Yeah.
Effort 30, but... So thanks.
To
be honest, I feel...
Huh?
Never...
Huh?
Saying...
Come
saying
on,
anything.
thinking?
No, that
Then
thing...
You sure you don't want to get some rest? Same as you.
Remember when it was...
Age is an age.
If I hadn't run it, I wouldn't have my...
Hey, Alphen?
Yeah?
If we can't, like Hevrecht, I need you to You'll use the blade.
Huh?
It's true, but it's taken us...
You can't think
Listen,
that we...
the great we don't know, I promise. But if it comes...
Okay, but you should know that I hope you can...
Alphen, okay. So it's a...
Yeah.
I remember how I felt the first... But when you I don't have...
That's because I...
Even once, but still.
You won't have to worry.
You think so?
I do, because...
No.
Everybody get enough rest?
Yeah, we...
Agreed.
Our task is...
We're fighting for...
Right.
Then let's go.
Repairs on your...
Is that you?
I can.
Sounds like someone's a...
Maybe we should give Hevrecht 35 a break. It has been stuck in this tiny facility for a very...
I have unlocked...
Warp drive?
It's possible.
Using the warp...
Wait.
You'll need to be careful.
So,
We gotta go all the...
Will all the help...
The extinct as such.
Can't that thing...
Well?
Hold up.
You heard the...
I have one...
What?
As Sovereign, your identification number indicates that you are well past... Similarly, despite...
We exist because...
You mean it is Why have you...
It's hard to... All right, time to... get back on the phone lines.
it would appear that our Helgang...
You know what that means?
I guess this means...
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere.
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is... dead.
Then this must...
You mean to tell...
And it's covered...
This is what the...
So erect...
back in its day, but after being...
So the great...
And it bound...
With nothing left...
You're saying if we don't stop...
We can be
If the Oblivion... It looks like we can... Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is where everything began. Yet it's a dead world?
I won't let Dana suffer the same fate. Ever. like we warped into that pit of astral energy.
Helganquil! Guess they don't need their—
Wait!
It's no use.
So they really—
I knew there was something off here!
They're not pulling punches. We have no choice but to beat them at their own game.
Far enough!
Lewis can't get out of this!
Shattering of pieces! Attack us!
Glacial Spear.
Come and face me!
Here I come.
You're mine! Tower of Hurricane!
The enemy wields art.
Do it. Listen.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Dance in the
Here I
wind.
come!
Do it. Here. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Al.
I can't, but I...
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to get attacked again.
If we lose heart now, this whole mission is over. We have to stay the course.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist. Finish without a try.
Here I come! First strike! I'll take you all off! Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Raging storm. Here I go.
Here I come! Strike! Stardust!
Back into the chain between heaven and earth. A wailing bounty of lightning.
Lunar Rondo!
Divine transfer coming through.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
And pummeling to me!
Not today!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
These sticks have got your name on them!
I really don't.
Rising
Smash
Wyvern!
you!
First
I
aid.
really owe you one.
Far enough!
Can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern!
The flood magic is in.
Now I'm in the
Where are
groove.
you going?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
You're mine!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done.
I'm on it! Lunar Rondo!
By the power of war.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Lunar
Now.
Rondo!
There's always room for improvement.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
It's gone! Burn!
Glacial Spear. I'm familiar with airborne targets.
Now or never. Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Come on!
Did you hear it now?
Do it!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go. Enemies
It's
incoming.
time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Down!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! My turn! Here I come! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Heaven and earth. Confiscated.
Take this!
Now.
We are freaking invincible!
Keep and the others take them down. Strong.
What about me?
Between heaven and earth. Resurrection. A
Demon
wailing
Fang.
banshee of lightning.
Take this!
Swallow dance!
Keep on. Let the mark handle this.
It's
Eagle
over!
assault!
Eat this!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Okay.
Like more? Demon Fang! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Water. Hear my
Here I
call.
come! Lunar Rondo!
Dragon Shell!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Far enough!
Here I come!
Chain between heaven and earth.
It's over!
I never wailing banshee of lightning.
Take this! Demon
Now.
Fang! Look Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
I can carve through armor!
I'm not
I'm
done!
on it!
You're mine!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Mighty more!
It's there!
Burn in hell! You're mine! Here I come!
Hear my call!
Take this! Here I come! I'm not done! Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Where are you going?
You're mine!
Who wants to die?
You're finished!
Air thrust!
Do it! Fulfill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Swallow dance! Do it! Death Force! I can carve through armor!
Dance in the wind!
Come and get it!
Magic
I'm not done!
Holy Land!
Demon Blade! This one's all down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a
Hear
chance!
my call!
Strike!
Burning
Not
red!
today!
Raging Glacial Spear! Piercing now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I still got a ways to go!
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch your... selves around them.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll bring you down! Don't mind if I do!
It's over!
Searing flame! Light astral!
Get out of the stay on the ground.
Rising Lord!
Do it!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Now! Take this! The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Rising
Dragon! I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! Stardust!
Here comes Swallow Dance! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
That extra training paid off.
I have a bad feeling about this.
They got me flanked!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
I'll smash you!
You picked the wrong fight!
Eat this!
Demon Blade!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Nothing gets by me!
In an instant! Impact Claw! Stardust!
Here I go! I'm only getting
No
better!
escape!
I've got it!
Eat this!
Lunar Rocket!
You don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Xion.
In an instant! Impact Claw! That's what I like to hear.
Bad feeling about this.
Not today!
Tectonic
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do. By the power of flame!
Take this!
Without a trace! Two heads! Far enough! What's not even fair? Thunder Blade!
I'm not
Illuminate the dark!
Lunar Rondo!
You got company!
Rising Rocket! I'm not done!
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this! Flame inside is yours to be let free!
Primed and
You're
ready!
mine!
I never miss!
Take this! Now you're talking!
Let me help!
Shouldn't have messed with
In
me!
a vine?
Here I come! Swallow dance! Lunarongo! I'm just getting started!
I'm going to need to use all...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Try come on a roll
Here's
now!
a healing arc!
Take Bolero! Lunarongo!
I owe you so much, Ringwell.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
Far enough! I'll carry you over! Lunarongo! Watch this!
It looks like you got this one covered. Healing
Now we're not
Here's evil! Inferno Blaze Lancer!
Come on, rising now!
Raging Cascade!
Strike! I'm just getting started!
Sweet
Take it!
I'll be saving
You're
this
finished! Here I come!
By the
Rising
power of
up!
water!
Now you see what I can do!
Annihilate! Let the
Ignite!
marksman handle this!
Here I come! I'm not
Do
done
it!
still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's
My
healing
turn!
arc!
First Rising Wyvern!
I owe you one.
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
So the...
I'm get...
I owe the prop.
In other words,
Back when
If that's...
We might... It won't... Nice one, Alphin!
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Looks like some solid equipment.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Nothing gets by me!
Don't mind if I do.
Lunarongo! Watch this! Far enough! No further! Try harder!
Healing
My turn!
Illuminate the Holy
Lunarongo!
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'll take you here and now!
A wailing field here.
Lunarongo!
Looks like you all tucked away. It's over.
It's on!
First strike!
Struck! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
What's this?
Struck!
You all tucked away.
Smash you! Here I come!
Light astral energy.
Amazing. I'll finish you here and now!
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Come and take this!
Radiant storm.
Storm!
a charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop them.
You're mine!
Just getting
I'm
started!
not done!
Inferno! All good things!
I'm not done! You're finished! You escaped!
Let me bring you down.
You're finished!
Denied! Can't get out of this! Now I'm in trouble!
Use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish
Burn in
this.
hell!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really
Carve
don't.
through one!
Take this!
Can't be squirrel.
You're finished!
Come on, a roll,
Rise
man!
and Falcon!
Let's tear him up!
Here I come!
Now I'm in the
Rising
groove!
Wyvern!
Burning water. Hear my call.
First strike! You're finished! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
These bad guys really don't mess around.
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans. Or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite. given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor... Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
No escape!
You require help.
You're finished! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Armor won't save you! Take this! Burn in hell!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and humbling to me!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Yes, in the groove!
Here I come!
Here goes!
In a bind?
Big blast! Luna Rondo!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Talon
Hurricane!
Confiscated!
Strike! Burn!
By the power
Here
of
I
flame! Vanish without
You're
a trace!
mine! Rising Wyvern! Stardust!
Lightning orb! I'll heal you all!
Stardust!
I'm on it! I lost my
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
Take this!
Watch this!
Together!
It's over!
I really owe you one.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll tear you apart!
Illuminate the dark!
What? Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alpha!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you!
Luna Rondo!
Select ready to go! I've risen!
Eat this!
Watch
my
this!
focus!
You finished!
Now I'm in the groove!
Luna Rondo! I still got a ways to go.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Strike! You're done!
Strike!
You're
evil! You're
I'll
finished!
smash you!
Here goes!
Can't get out of this! Watch this!
I'll heal you all! Illuminate the dark!
Take the burn! Try it, my turn! Luna Rondo!
Solid storm! Heaven and earth! Do it, Lily! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Glacial spear!
Here I come!
Came between heaven and
Freaking
earth!
does it!
This one's all mine!
Wailing of lightning!
Stardust!
Do it! Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
I'll tear you apart!
One more of this and I'll burn out! Luna burn in hell! Take it! Enough done!
Do it!
Turn it off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Onward and upward.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
That equipment should come in handy.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Don't mind if I do!
Now you see what I can do! There you go!
Careful!
I feel like
it has
me.
some kind of camouflage!
Now we're not getting...
Lightning orb! Illuminate the dark!
Here I come!
Holy war! A chain between heaven and earth!
Go away!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
You're finished!
That'll bring you down!
I'm on it! I'll tear you apart!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm sorry to be bothered.
We've all got enough on us.
Yes, ma'am!
Lunar corruption!
save you!
It's over!
Alright, ready?
Here I come!
Far enough!
No escape! No
just getting
further!
started! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Raging
Take
storm!
this!
Evil I'm just getting started!
Luna Rondo!
Talon storm!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of flame! Vanish without
This
delay!
one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. You get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Not in your dreams!
I'm not done! It's over!
Guardian Wing! You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Get on in there with the others! Will this help? Burning strike! One
Here I come!
in the wind!
Inspiration!
Where are you going?
I can do this
Leave the
all
enemy's
day.
arcs to me!
I'm not done!
No
Not
place
today!
here!
Hey, what would I do without you? Raging
It's over.
storm! It's
Prepare to be
over!
sealed!
Rising Wyvern!
Shattering the...
It looks like you got this one covered. Nothing gets
It's too much! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Rising Wyvern! First strike! Come on!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Get out of this!
Glimmer Joy! Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw!
It was a close thing.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! I'm not done!
Hey, wind it up! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complete idea.
Nope, that is
That
silly.
person is driving me mad! Here I come!
Roll now!
We got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I'm not done! All yours!
Glacial steel!
Not today!
I'm on!
Green Lancer!
Strike!
Ready and ready!
Here I go! Into the shadows!
Stardust!
Primed and ready!
Prepare to be sealed,
Where are
O
you
fleet of
going?
death. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Now you
Let's
see what I
talk
can
in
do!
your doing! Air thrust!
You're mine!
Photon
Take this!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this!
I'm
on! Luna Rondo!
Sparkling stars now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Now! You're mine!
Dance to the wind!
Stardust!
Air thrust!
I'm on it! I'll run you through!
Here I
Wheels
go!
of heaven!
Luna Rondo! Rising Falcon!
Hear my call!
Zip it! Rising
Do
Wyvern!
it! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I've been doing really great lately.
I have a bad feeling about
You're
this.
mine! Not today!
Fall into
Take
the
it!
This one's mine!
No escape! Rising Wyvern!
Far enough!
Here I come!
Can't get out of this! Talon Hurricane!
There you go! No let up!
Now you see what I can do!
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Let's tear him up!
Here's evil!
I'm not done!
I'll tear you
The
apart!
flames will roar! Lunar blast!
Here I come!
Charge malevolence!
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! No escape! Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
It's over!
Oh, now you're talking!
Not on my watch!
Luna Rondo! Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo! Stardust! Here I come! Luna Rondo!
I can carve through armor!
Helix of purity!
Eat
I
this!
can handle it!
Ignite!
Maelstrom!
Here I come!
Flame of shadow!
Rising Wyvern!
Freeze
Stardust!
between heaven and earth!
Try up my turn!
I never miss!
I'm not... Rising Wyvern!
Let me help!
Luna Rondo!
Aid!
Now or never.
Lightning
Take
contest!
this!
I'm going to
Rising Phoenix! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Eat this! Here! Raging
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good. The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Eat this!
I'll tear you apart! Ignite!
Between heaven and earth! Radiant!
I'm not done!
I'll finish you here and lightning! Searing
Can't get out of this!
Outstanding form! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Rising Whirlwind! Demon Fang! Lunar Rondo!
I'm on a roll now! Burning concentration!
Damn it!
Watch this! Oh, violent darting wind!
Lunar Rondo!
Caught now through do it! Rosaline!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! I'll heal
Not a
you all!
chance!
Eat this!
Lunar!
Anything in order is all I can't heal you forever!
Do it! Let loose! Take this!
Lock! Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
You're mine! No escape! Stardust!
Do it!
Take this!
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Not today!
I'm expert coming through! This one's mine!
Here I come! I'm not Talon Storm! You're finished!
I can carve through.
Watch this!
Don't mind if I do.
Can't get out of this! Crumble! I'm not
Hear
done!
my call!
I'm on!
One at a time!
Take this!
Blazing Spear! Here's the
not
eagle!
done!
Shooting star!
Inferno Punch! Now I'm in the groove! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Take this! Rising
It looks like
Warrior!
you got this one covered.
This one!
Glacial Spear! Pierce the eagle in here!
First strike! What you do? Escape! You're finished! Lunar Rondo! Stardust!
In here!
Take this!
Get there with the others! Lunar corruption!
Crush!
By the power of the others!
Rocks in pain.
Here
I come!
Shining
Now you see what I can do!
First
It's over! First one! Here I come! Rising star! I'm just getting started! Far enough! I'm not done! Can't get out of this! Let's tear him up! Time to let it rip! First strike!
Where are you going?
Strike!
Here's a healing arm!
You're mine! Strike! Burn! Here I come! I'm not done!
Without a trace! Confiscated!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Tempted?
Rip it! No escape! Try it! My turn!
What's this?
No escape!
Anything
in armor is all! Here I come! No escape! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Do it! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Question.
What are the...
Yeah.
A lot.
What do you...
It's what...
Let's...
Renan,
If only... Not...
it will take...
There will no...
That's...
Yeah.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! I'm on it! Rising Wyvern! Rising Wyvern!
Look here!
Lunar Rondo! Demon Fang!
Concentration!
I'm not done!
Nothing!
Here I come! No escape! Here I come! Coming with blazing side and fury to be let free!
Far enough!
In a bind?
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Now! Lightning orb!
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same with... I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious? Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Rising damage! It's time! Not today! Rising Wyvern!
pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Rain down and don't mind if I do! One more!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Take it!
Lunar down! Reload! Oh, win!
Now here I come!
Heaven and earth!
Now we're on.
Send! Away with the alliance!
To me.
Demon Fang! Rising Wyvern!
Now!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go! Far beyond the darkest
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
That'll bring you down!
Lunar Rondo! You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
My turn! Take this! Stardust! Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern!
Burning
Lunar Rondo!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Do it!
Starball! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Not a chance!
Dragon Shell!
Stardust!
Vanish without a trace! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I wonder what help.
I can imagine.
There's no.
I get...
Put a pin.
I can.
It's a little...
A man
Oh,
In...
you'll need...
Why do.
Just...
We won that by a mile! to your arm.
Get in, get out! Now you see what I can do!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Not in your dreams.
Take it! In a bind! Far enough!
I'm all stuffed up. In here.
Just getting started! It's over! The flame inside! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Blow away!
Can't be.
Burn!
Glacier spear. Here's evil.
Come on, roll now!
Outstanding form.
You're mine! Rising away! Lunar Road, try harder!
Stars of light. Rain down.
Water, hear my call!
Take that!
Water,
Lunar Rondo! Take that! Rising Grounded! Rising Water! Now I'm in trouble! Not a chance!
Air Lancer.
Take this! Rising Water!
all the power of my
Illuminate the dark.
I can
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just
Now
as
I'm
well,
real
I'm
mad.
here to stop.
My
A
turn!
wailing
Ruin
beauty.
escape! You're finished! I'm on it!
Savior.
Not a chance!
Here's the healing arc.
Eat this!
Winds of heaven.
Here I come!
By the power of water. By the power of flame.
Take this!
Finish without a
Rising
word.
Water.
I do.
Hurricane!
Raging storm. Explosion. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
I can do this all day!
You're
mine! In a bind? Strike!
Denied!
Rising
together.
Lunar Rondo!
Rise and shine.
It's time! Hurricane!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
What a relief. I owe you, Xion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Here I go!
All mine can do is cause havoc and
See what I can
destruction.
do! Try harder! My turn!
Gemini Aqua! Annihilation!
It's over!
Flame!
You're mine!
Eat dirt!
Take this!
That'll bring you down.
It's over! Rising Viper!
Water, hear my call.
I'm not done! Now I'm real mad! You're finished!
Glacier spear. Here's evil.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Here I come!
Not in your dreams!
No escape!
Lunar corruption!
By the
Here I
power
come!
of water.
Strike! You're finished! Eat dirt!
Whoa!
Here I come!
I'll
tear you
I can't hold on much longer! Go power using death!
Here I come! I'll finish you
Heaven
here now!
and earth!
Watch this! Here I come!
Dance in
Now
the
you see what I can do!
Explosion! Whirling storm! Burning strike!
Glacier
Winds of heaven! Burst forth!
Strike!
Free field!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Lightning and death! By the power of flame!
You're mine!
Chain between heaven and earth!
Here I come!
A wailing
Rising
beauty of
Wyvern!
lightning! Flame of fury! Get out of there! Here's evil! Here's banana!
Take this!
Eat dirt!
Lunar Rondo!
This one's mine.
Holy Lance!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout! You're mine! Getting started! Lunar Rondo!
Denied! Coming through!
Take this!
Healing
A whirling cycle! This freaking does it!
Winds
I owe
of
you one.
heaven! Lunar
Rising
corruption!
Lunar Rondo!
By the power of water!
Start up! What? Take this!
Annihilation!
You picked the wrong fight! Eagle attack!
go on, don't mind
Getting
if I do.
started! I'll smash you! Let's tear him up! I'm not done!
Tempest Fly!
Lunar Rondo!
Raise here!
Take this! River!
Say no more.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!